I've been playing music for probably, give or take a few years, probably around 15 years, I would say. I got into music in middle school when you started band class and you had to pick an instrument.
Well, music has affected my life in a lot of ways. I've always been involved in music. Ever since I was really little, my mom started giving me flashcards for sheet music when I was like 8. I think
Wow.
that was somewhere around when I started. And I've been playing piano and other instruments ever since.
My wife actually bought me my first guitar when I turned 18. It was for my 18th birthday, and I always wanted to have one when I was a kid, but never had the opportunity. So when I got that, I was just really excited. It wasn't a very good guitar, and I learned a lot of real basic things on it. It allowed me to have a release, from pin-up energy and things of that nature, but it's really just kind of defined who I am.
Music has definitely affected my life greatly. I feel like that was something I became really interested in once I started getting into it, and it was really has become one of my main interests. Period. Learning to play an instrument definitely gives you some sort of work ethic that you need to have, and which can apply to other areas of your life.
Music always puts me in a good mood. Whenever I'm having a crappy day, I go and put on a playlist of my favorite music and I'm immediately in a better mood.
Later on in life, I met a really good guitar teacher who's, just excellent teaching, and I learned a lot of theory and other things that I wanted to learn, and basically some of the more difficult pieces of music that I wanted to learn with them, and grew from there.
I think my high school band teacher was probably the best musical teacher I've had. I feel like he treated us more like other people rather than, students and teachers and things like that.
When music education funding is cut, it's always really disappointing to me. On the one hand, I understand it. I frankly would rather have kids that can do science and math and keep the world moving than a whole bunch of musicians. But I think it's really important, so I have mixed feelings on it.
A lot of people who were involved in music, even though when they were done with school didn't continue with it necessarily, I think they learned a lot of skills being in the music environment that carried over, like the work ethic thing. I also think, and I believe there's studies and stuff about how kids who are more musically involved tend to do better in other areas such as math. Music can be used and incorporated into other subjects.
Cut other programs before they even consider music. I think music in general has a better success rate, mentally, for children, and I think it gives them self-esteem. It gives them a position in life that they can communicate better with people and express themselves. So a lot of other things in school don't allow you to do that.